Hello there, Capricorn, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and today I'm going to be doing your mid-June to mid-July love reading. So we're going to take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll take a look at some more details with the tarot. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I would really appreciate it if you would like, share, or subscribe. It does help to build my channel and get my message of light and love out to the world. So let's jump into your reading. Let's see what we have right now in your present energy. Okay, we have orphaned in reverse. Okay, so I love this energy. These cards I don't normally read in reverse, but this one is coming up reverse. And so this is telling me that at some point in the past you have felt orphaned. You're coming out of that energy though. So it could be that you are separated, from someone that you were in a romantic connection with, or it could be that you've ended that relationship completely and you may have been, kind of like on your own for a while, kind of wondering, is love ever going to come my way? But because it's reversed, Capricorn, this is a great energy that you are coming out of that orphaned type of feeling, and being more hopeful about the future, about finding love in your life. So this is wonderful. What a great start. Okay, so in your obstacle, you have to the sea. Because it's in your obstacle, it means that you may not feel quite calm in your life yet. So you're coming out of this orphaned energy. You're feeling more hopeful about your future romantic love life. But at the same time, it still seems rocky. It still seems like a situation where you're not really sure. They're also giving me feeling like you're rocking the boat, like kind of like toying between going back to somebody and going forward, kind of having that energy of not really sure which direction to go in. So if you look at this picture, she's sitting in the bathtub and she's just so peaceful and calm. And because this is your obstacle over like this next month or your energy right now, it's that you're just not feeling sure. I feel like you're kind of in this boat, but you're feeling as though you're not sure if it's going to tip over. Kind of that energy of, I hope I have my life jacket on. So let's go ahead and see what you have in the future. It's not a bad energy because it's not like, choppy waters, but at the same time, it's just kind of like a feeling of unsure, not really sure. Yeah, so your future is bringing in the question. Oh, you actually have a couple that dropped here. So you have the question of why. Like you're asking, why are the patterns that you're seeing in your love life? Why do they keep coming up? And really trying to get deep about this. One of the things about this card, to the sea, is that she feels on top of her emotions because water or the ocean represents our emotions. And she's sitting in a bathtub on top of her emotions. But right now, you may feel like you're not on top of your emotions, or when you're in a love connection, that you're kind of like not on top of your own emotions within the connection, or on top of your emotions with somebody else. And so you're kind of asking why. Why is it that I feel so unsure when I'm in love? And you have two other cards that drop, so I'm going to take them. They're both in reverse, which is really unusual. Okay, so we have chaos and conflict in reverse. I like this in reverse, right? Because if it's this way, it means you have a lot of conflict, a lot of change in your life. But you're putting the conflict behind you. I love both of these energies reversed, right? Because it's like you're coming out of these energies. You're no longer in them. But, you obviously have felt like you were orphaned, or there has been a lot of conflict in your romantic love life, perhaps even in a connection that you're still in. And this breathe in reverse means that you're kind of like questioning why. One of the things I would suggest is that you spend more time breathing, meditating, quieting your mind, because you could be a little bit too much in your head about your romantic love life or about a situation in your love life. And you're just, you know, when you're in this kind of energy, you see how she has her hands kind of like in a prayer position over her heart. So she's really getting back into her heart space and not so much in her head. And because it's reversed, it's just something to think about trying to get back into your heart space. Because sometimes, you know, when we get into this energy of having our heart broken, it's really easy for us to allow our ego and our mind to kind of take over. And so it's, you know, part of the healing process is, you know, we have to protect our hearts for a while until we can heal to a certain extent. And then it is about opening up your heart again to love. And on the bottom, look at this, Capricorn, you have blessed. So just keep in mind your angels, your spirit guides, they want you to know that you are blessed along this entire path. There's probably some soul evolution that you're also gaining from this, some wisdom that you're gaining. And by taking a look at why perhaps a relationship came to an end, or why you're seeing some patterns, you know, continuing in your romantic love life, will help you to get more into this blessed type of energy. And I love both of these, all right? They're really about the heart space, about getting into that heart space, loving yourself, and making sure that you are super grounded before maybe you enter a new love commitment or new relationship. So let's go to the tarot and let's get some details on this. So in your orphaned energy, you have obstacles and challenges. Yeah, you might be in energy of just feeling like you're having to go it alone. You know, like that there's no one to be on this path with. And if you look, you know, like there's one set of, you know, footsteps or feet there. There's only one person on this path. And you may feel like, you know, it could be situations not just in love, but perhaps in your finances, career, home life, you know, like friends and family. There could just be like a lot of obstacles in your life, and you're just kind of feeling you're in this situation where you have felt like you're going it alone. But I really, because this is in the reverse, I feel like you're understanding that you have the strength to go through any of these obstacles or challenges on your own. Like that you may have always felt like you needed somebody to save you from all the obstacles and challenges. And these don't have to be huge, okay? You know, it's those little things that can just kind of like add up to be something, you know, big in our mind. You know, you get a flat tire, you're late for work, you know, the coffee spills down the front of you, you know, whatever. Those little things can add up to really break down our confidence. And I feel like what you're doing is you're kind of understanding that you are extremely independent, and that you can do I'm thinking this like as life on your own, not just love, but life on your own. It could be that part of the thing that you're looking at, this why, is about perhaps like codependent relationships in the past, where you kind of felt like you needed somebody else in your life to help you get through life. And part of this situation in the past, somebody that you maybe are separated from, left you feeling orphaned, right? That, oh my goodness, I don't think I can do this on my own. But what you're gaining right now is this true inner strength about yourself, that you can overcome obstacles on your own, that you don't need, you know, a counterpart in your life to help you just get through life, which is going to help you to attract somebody that's really on your level, that's also independent and, you know, leaves the toxicity to the side. Oh, this is nice. So to the C in your obstacle is love begins. Okay, now Capricorn, this means, because it's in your obstacle, that there is a love that wants to come in. So you're blocking it somehow. And I think it's because you are trying to work on your independence, which is a good thing. But you may be kind of like super focusing on the obstacles. So take a look at that, and we're going to clarify these with the Light Seer Tarot. But I have a feeling that one of the things that you're doing is part of the lesson that you need to learn here. Yeah, my guides are saying part of the lesson that you need to learn here is that you need to have independence. You need to understand that you can do this on your own. And until you get to that point, this new love can't come in, because on this journey, you're trying to learn that you are capable. It's about being capable of doing it on your own. And Capricorn, you are. You are so capable. And that's why they're giving you this lesson, getting you to this point where you feel very capable. Know that you can do it on your own. You have that independence. And instead of feeling like you need somebody in your life to help you get through life, it's more of a want somebody in your life, okay? And not necessarily to help you get through life, but to enjoy life with you. That's kind of like a mind shift. And, you know, it could be one of the things that when you're meditating is really kind of like looking within it and just trying to, you know, envision, you know, having somebody in your life, not that's kind of like, okay, they're saying the knight in shining armor, the knight on the white horse, something like that. That you're not trying to have somebody save you, you know, like Cinderella. You're not trying to have somebody save you, that you can save yourself. Really strong message I'm getting there. And that might not resonate with everybody, but that, you know, that's kind of what my guides are leading me to. Okay, in the future, yes, you have the sacral chakra. And, you know, that's really nice. That's your second chakra. So it is about, you know, your creativity, your sexuality, that type of situation. Like, you, by being able to be more independent, and knowing just how strong you are, how creative, how wonderful, how financially secure you are, you're going to attract somebody that you can love and loves you at a very deep level. It could be that some of you have been in romantic relationships. You know, some of those patterns that you're seeing is that you're choosing people that can help you in some way, you know, like financially, or helping your career along, or provides you with things that you think you can't provide for yourself. So you're kind of like picking partners that can give you security in the 3D realm instead of this true love. So just take a look at that and see if that resonates, because all you have to do then is change your perspective about just recognizing just how strong you are and how far you've come. I feel like because you have turned this card around, that's your energy right now. You've already done that work. You're on this path. That you are so close to attracting this new love. And like I said, it's in the wings. It's waiting for you. It's about changing your perspective that you want somebody to come into your life that is based on love and not just financial security or providing, you know, material goods or security of some sort in another way. On the bottom, Capricorn, this is lovely. You have the Four of Wands. Yes. So it's about making sure that you're building a strong foundation for yourself, so that when this new love comes in, you're building a strong foundation for your partnership. Wow. Really nice energy. Really nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify these with the Light Seer's Tarot. So let's first take a look at this Five of Pentacles energy. We have the King of Wands. Oh my gosh, we have the Four of Wands on the bottom again. All right, we have the King of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, so this is, this is a really strong energy. This is maybe what you're focusing on is, the flat tire, running late for work, the coffee down the front, there's a roof leak, got to clean out the garage, like you're focusing on the things that you wish there was somebody else in your life to help you with, finances, whatever that is, you're kind of focusing on that, but look at all this energy that's behind that wants to come in. And just switching, my guys just keep saying to me, switch your perspective, take your mind off of this, off of what you don't have, and focus on what you do have. You have the King of Wands. This is like lots of taking action type of energy, strong action about getting super clear about what it is you want in your life, like not focusing on trying to, get stuck in this energy of what you don't have or what you have to do, and getting focused on the energy of where you want to go. Okay, so, it's kind of like, they're giving me this scenario. It's kind of like if you're riding a bike and you're not like a super confident bike rider, okay? And you're kind of looking at, say you're riding on a road and you're looking at the road, okay, right in front of you. And you're looking at, maybe there's little rocks or something, or, little obstacles along the path that you're trying to avoid. Well, what happens is that you're looking at those obstacles, and then what do? You run into the obstacles. I have done this so many times. But if you lift your eyes to the horizon and you take a look out into the future, long down the road, like you don't look at the obstacles, you look at what's down the road, far in front of you. That's this energy, right? Then you don't hit all those obstacles. You just ride, you're going. And I think that what is blocking you right now is you're looking at all the little pebbles and rocks and sticks and stones on the road. And so you're running into them, which makes it even more, dramatic for you, traumatic, whatever. Instead of getting into this action, I'm taking action. I'm getting clear about what it is I want. I'm looking out at the horizon. I'm going for it. Getting into this action and the heart space. This is the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Hearts, right? Like getting into your heart space, not overthinking it. This is overthinking it. Oh no, what could happen next? And just kind of like being in that, because you do have such lovely energy around you. And with this Four of Wands on the bottom again, so you have the Four of Wands twice. What you are working on right now is going to help you to get to the horizon. It's really lovely. Oh, and okay, my guys are also pointing out that in this boat, look at the horizon, right? Like where the water and the sky meet. You can see it there. She's not looking at it. They're saying to me, look at her. She's not looking at it. She's looking down. She's like looking at all these little obstacles along the way. And my guys are saying, lift your eyes and look out to the horizon. Wow, what a lovely message. That's just a shift in perception, right? And I know that's not easy, but try to catch yourself when you're doing that negative talk, when you're like, oh no, I spilled, coffee on me again. Oh no, I'm out of dog food again. Oh no, there's another roof leak. Like instead of like kind of concentrating on that, just don't even talk about it. Don't even think about it. Like as soon as it pops in your head, say no. And just try to go positive. And it'll be hard at first, but then it will get easier. Okay, let's see what this love begins. Nice energy. Oh my gosh, look at this. You're about to step into a new world, Capricorn. Okay, so with the love begins, this is like the Ace of Cups. You're looking at all your different options. You're looking at all the different options, all the different pathways, maybe all the different ways you can meet somebody that's the knight in shining armor that's going to save you or whatever. And you know, you're feeling like you can't get victory in this situation. Like love is just never going to come along. And you're waiting on this Page of Pentacles. You're waiting on the money to, okay, they're literally saying money dropping from the heavens, you know, type of energy. But the reason, and I want you to know that because this is in your obstacle, this is waiting for you. You are going to have a lot of different options in dating, in love. You are going to have victory in love and in life, they're telling me. And you're also going to have this drop of money into your lap as well as love. But it's changing your perspective. Lift your eyes, look at the horizon. Don't look at the little pebbles on the road. Go ahead and look out. Really nice. Super nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and see the sacral chakra, the star, the Page of Wands, the Three of Cups. It doesn't get any, oh my gosh, the Wheel of Fortune. Capricorn, I know some of you may be kind of still kind of like in this energy. You may have turned it over, but you're still, like, to me, this is a energy of I'm not hopeful, kind of like stuck in, it's just going to keep happening to me, you know, kind of energy. But what your guides want you to know is that there's so much beautiful energy right around you, and you are the one that's blocking it. Some of you may be a little bit in that victim mentality. Take a look at that. Are you blocking it because you just feel like it'll never come? Because this is beautiful. You have this true healing within you with the Star card. This is, you know, your hopes and dreams coming true, but it's a true healing. It's just getting back into that energy of being hopeful about the future. That love is on your way, that you are going to get the roof fixed, that there will be an abundance of dog food for you, whatever it is that you need. You're getting inspired about life again. You're throwing the wand up and saying, I am capable of catching it, and I'm just so excited about what the future brings. And here we have the Three of Cups, like really celebrating you, really celebrating what you have been through. So they're also saying with the Blessed, like you're going to understand why you kind of had to go through this situation in the past. Why, oh, underneath there is truth to be told. You're going to learn the truth about why you had to go through this. And then when this new love comes in, my goodness, you're going to have a strong foundation. Once again, you're going to attract somebody that is going to want to be with you and love you. And it's just a matter of moving away from focusing on what you don't have in your life and trying to move more into an energy of what you do have. Okay, so now Capricorn, let's just take a look at some overall energy or advice from Spirit about how to perhaps move on and change your perspective here. Let's see what we have here. We have the Hanged Man, Ace of Wands, and the Moon. With the World in reverse, it really does mean about trying to find the answer within you instead of trying to find the answer to I'm really kind of like this energy of you may be looking outside of you for someone to help you change your life, or to bring you security in your life in some way. And with the World reverse, it's about you going internally and understanding that you have it. And these are three strong cards that you have pulled. So this is advice from Spirit. You're waiting. You're kind of like waiting for this knight in shining armor, okay, to come in. But what they're saying is it's time for you to get kind of inspired and take action. And what the universe wants you to know is that when you take action, they're behind you. They're going to get that momentum going for you. They're going to start dropping these little gifts along the way that makes it easier. Like all of a sudden you'll notice you're not spilling coffee on the front of you as often, or maybe, you know, the dog food lasts longer, or maybe, you know, there's no new leaks in the roof, you know, you're just going to start noticing that things are feeling better to you, that you're going to have all these little gifts, but the universe really needs you to change your perspective first, right? And to get out of this energy of waiting around for something to change in your life, that you take action and change. And, you know, don't think you have to change all of it. Just change one little thing. You know, I went through a spell once where I was feeling, you know, kind of desperate. How is life ever going to turn around? And I just had read somewhere that somebody suggested make your bed every morning, right? And I got up every morning, and that's what I did. I just said, okay, that's the only change I can really put into my life right now, is I'm going to make my bed every single morning as soon as I get out of bed. And what I realized is that over time, it kind of like was, okay, I'm going to make my bed and clean up the kitchen every day, right? Or I'm going to make my bed and take the dog for a longer walk, which got me out of the house and gets you out of your head, right? It's like this little snowball effect. That's what they're telling me will happen once you take a little action. And this is the Ace of Wands. This is a small action. It's not like taking the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is huge action, right? This is just small action. So just take one change, make one little change in your life. And what it's going to do is shift you from this waiting around for the universe or somebody else to maybe save you to, I can do this on my own. And as soon as you do that, all of this lovely energy is really coming in. What you don't understand is that with the Moon card, there are things going on behind the scenes that are hidden from you, but that your guides and angels know about. And this is being divinely orchestrated. So your only part is to try to shift your perception about things. And if you're having a hard time with that, once again, just start with one small act that you can do every single day that will kind of just like get the snowball going. I love this energy, Capricorn. I really do. It's a lovely, lovely energy. Okay, so we're going to go to the Creativity Oracle card. Let's see what we have here for some advice. Play. Our work can and should take on the quality of play, for it is play that stimulates creativity. I love this because some of you, I do feel, could be really stuck in this why, you know, this kind of like in your head, you know, not willing to look up at the horizon ahead of you. And right now you may have absolutely no idea what is on the horizon, right? And sometimes that's kind of scary. Like, I don't know what's going to happen in the future. So we just kind of like put our eyes down and concentrate on what we're doing right now. But what they're saying is lift your eyes and get a more playful attitude about life. Some of you may feel a little serious about life right now, and it is about just lightening your heart and trying to get out of your head. Really nice. Okay, and for your Love Oracle card, I love this energy. Okay, criticizing another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept yourself as you are, and your life will magically transform. And I do feel like that is a part of it, is that, you know, it's, don't get critical. Sometimes, you know, when we get down in the dumps about, you know, I just spilled coffee on the front of me, and then you're kind of like, oh, I'm so clumsy. I can't even drink coffee correctly. Or you forget to buy dog food, you know, and you're like, oh, you know, why can't I ever make a list? I'm just so lazy. Like, you know, getting into that mentality of all these little obstacles that are on your path, that are on everybody's path every single day, like that you're taking a internal negative opinion of those, that there's something wrong with you. And there really isn't. Okay? It's just changing that perspective. Everybody forgets to buy dog food. Everybody spills coffee down the front of them. So don't feel like you're the only one. I feel like some of you feel like you're the only one in this situation, but you really aren't. And part of it is just getting into this, you know, I've got to get less serious about life and get a little bit more playful about it, because through that, you will get this beautiful transformation with the butterfly there. I love that. Okay, well, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. I do wish you lots of love and light in this situation and all your situations. Bye for now.